All right, it is Douglas Lima. It's another main event for you at Bellator 283. It's crazy, man.
Sir.
21st fight for the promotion at this point, man. Do you still get
Yeah.
excited when it's a headlining spot, a main event? I mean, does it still feel like a big deal?
For sure, man. For me, it's always a big deal, I mean, most of my fights, there's been 5 rounds, so it's just another one. I know it changed last minute, but man, we always train for 5 rounds, no matter what. The goal is always fight for the title. So nothing really changed. I'm excited for be here one more time, and can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to this one.
I dig it. You kind of touched on it there, the late change. So do you
Yeah.
adjust anything, when it does have to go to 5 rounds? Do you have to switch up anything in terms of, I don't know, amount of rounds you're practicing or cardio or anything like that?
Yeah. Not really, because like I said, man, we always train for 5 rounds. Man, it's like nothing really changed. I can't train less, just because it's 3 rounds. You got to be ready, especially for changes like this, But I feel good, man. I work hard. I work, like it was a title fight, so nothing really changed. I feel
Awesome, man. All right. Well, listen, you hate to talk about setbacks, but you got to address it, right? Tough run as of late. But,
Mhm.
I mean, we're talking about Gegard Mousasi, Yaroslav Amosov, Michael Page. I mean,
Mhm.
best fighters in the
Yeah,
world. So, it's tough. So, I guess, how do you
yeah,
balance that out, Douglas? Because you want to win every fight. These have been decisions. These
yeah.
have been against the best in the world. So, I guess, how do you feel about your performances as of
Mhm.
late?
I mean, of course, performance-wise, it was terrible. Feels good. I'll be sitting here with 3 straight wins. But man, it's the game, man. It's the game we play, man. Every fight, like I said, every fight is tough. I've been fighting the best of the world, in my division. Uh, but it is, man. If it was, when I was younger, I'll probably be here crying, yo, should I keep doing this? This is not for me. But nah, man, I've been in this long enough. I've been in this game for like 20 years, man. Nothing really changes, some close fights, setbacks, stuff like that happens, man. Just moving forward, But for me, it's a win-win situation right now, no matter what. I don't care, man. Stuff like that doesn't bug me. I don't care what people say. I feel good in training, man. I didn't feel like I lost a step. You know what I mean? If I see that I can't compete at the top level anymore, I'll hang the gloves up. But right now, I feel good, man. Like you said, against tough opponents, some close fights. It's the game we play.
Yeah, no question. Now you get Jason
Hmm.
Jackson. I guess, as we just said, the best in the world is who you've been facing. Now, Jason, I
Yeah,
think, is a guy that's flying under some people's radar as to
yeah,
how good he is. But I
yeah.
just wanted to get your opinion. Like, do you think he
Hmm.
stacks up with those names that we're talking about? Is he one of the best in the world?
For sure, man. Definitely he's up there. He's got some solid wins, ever since he came here to Bellator. He's been doing good, man. He's been doing good. He's been winning fights, and that's what matters. You know what I mean? He's fighting at the top level. Of course, he deserves more respect, man. I take him very serious. You know what I mean? If he's fighting me, he's ranked there 4 at Bellator right now. Now he's doing something right. He's had a solid win against Daly as well, and tough opponent, man. Tough. He's durable. He trained, with the best in the world. He comes from a great gym, great coaches. So, man, he's ready. He sees, levels like that every day in the gym. You know what I mean? So it's nothing, bro. He's you know, a champion caliber. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy that he is. He's got my respect, but I still got to go in there and finish him.
No question about it. This was supposed to happen in May. I never
Yeah,
heard what happened with the rescheduling. What happened with
yeah.
the change of date?
Man, I had a shoulder injury. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, than it was, but I had to stay 2 weeks off the gym, and that was what 2 weeks before the fight. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't, especially coming off losses, man. I couldn't, you know, cut out that weight without 2 weeks of training. That wasn't gonna do it. So I asked him, I actually thought it was gonna be a lot worse. I thought I was gonna need surgery. But I went there, checked with the doctor, and it's just old injuries. It's always something with us MMA fighters, man. Always something that hurts: shoulders, knees, ankles, everything hurts. But man, I really thought it was bad. I walked out of the gym. I was like, man, come on, man, another surgery. I just tore everything. It's like a big stretch. Man, being a lot better than I thought though. 2 weeks, I was back in the gym 100%. So it gave me like after the injury, after I got better, it was still like 8 weeks of training. So 100% now, good to go.
That's awesome, man. Good to hear that. Obviously, you always
Yeah.
work with your brother. You work with
Hmm.
Zhukao. But you went
Hmm.
to Thailand, right, to
Yeah.
train for this? And is that something you do
Yeah.
often, or what was the decision there?
Um, I used to do that a lot before COVID, but after COVID, they shut everything. I couldn't go for this past three fights. Past three losses, I couldn't go. So it's something that we did. We did for that Grand Prix. We did that for every fight. It's good. It's good to get out of the comfort zone. Thailand over there, man, you just train. Train, sleep, train. Miss the kids, miss the home. So it's good to get out of the comfort zone a little bit. I've always enjoyed doing that when I can before the fight. And every camp, from now on, of course, I do something like that. Just get out, go over there, different world, focus just on training, focus just on fighting. Change the mentality a little bit. So I'm glad I was able to go there this time. Wish I stayed a little longer, but it's all right. It was good. It was good to go there.
I like that. Well, maybe that'll
Yeah.
get you back in the win column. Like you said, maybe
Yes,
that was the
sir.
missing element right there.
Maybe that was the missing.
I
That's
guess I'll ask you. I
funny.
mean, does this feel like, I don't want to say? I mean, every fight you want to win, every fight's important. I
Hmm.
mean, does this feel like I gotta win this fight to prove that
Hmm.
like I'm still there, or can you accept, as we said? I mean,
Hmm.
again, it's just going to happen when you fight the best in
Yeah.
the world.
Uh, I think about it both ways. For me, it's like man, it's a win-win situation. Man, three losses in a row. It's like you can't lose again, man. What are you doing? I talk to myself like that, but at the same time, I don't put pressure on myself. It's like, man, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I can. I'm working extra hard. I'm working a lot harder than I did my last three fights. Uh, Go there and win, perform. But like we said, man, stuff like that happens. One punch, one kick can change the whole direction of the fight. But I feel good. I feel 100%. I don't feel pressure at all. For me, it's just another fight. Because, man, once you step in there, man, I think to myself, everybody's 0-0. Okay, let's just fight. Because, if I keep pressure on myself, what's that going to do? I do push a lot in the gym. I'm doing my homework, and I'm doing it hard. But the results a lot of times I can't control it. You know what I mean? But all I know is I'm doing the best that I can. In the gym, I'm doing my job right. Whatever happens, happens.
That's all you can do, man. That's this
Yeah,
crazy sport.
that's
Well,
it.
whatever happens, your legacy is secure. There's no question about it. But it's
Yeah,
July 22nd. It's Bellator
yeah.
283. It's going to be on Showtime. I know you got to
Yeah.
get back to work, Douglas. So I'll just ask you this: what kind of fight do you think we
Hmm.
see here? Is this going to be, an all-out brawl? Is this something you can dominate? What kind of fight do you think we
Hmm.
see here?
Hey, both sounds good to me. If we got a broil out, we brawl. Because he strikes too. He's got good hands. He's got good boxing. He mixes it up too good too. So whatever happens, happens, man. I'm ready to fight him wherever. I'm ready to fight him on the ground. I'm ready to strike with him, trade punches, trade kicks. I feel it's gonna be a good one, man. Good one for the fans. Good one for me. And I feel good about this one. I feel really good. Confident. Ready to get back on track, man. Get this title back.
I love it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a
Yeah.
great fight. Bellator 283. Douglas, appreciate
Sure.
the time as always, sir.
Always, brother. Take care.